Hello, Andrew here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my predictions of the Premier League for this weekend. There was no video from me last week because it was the FA Cup, which unfortunately Liverpool got knocked out of. We didn't play well in the FA Cup, and we've been knocked out the last 4 years in the fourth round. So, not very good in that competition at the moment. I mean, we did well in the Champions League against Porto 5-0 for the first leg, second leg coming up. But anyway, let's get on to the Premier League fixtures and what I think the results and the scores are going to be. So, the first game is Leicester City versus Stoke. Last Premier League game for Leicester, they lost 5-1 to Manchester City. I mean, at 1-1, yeah, it looked like, game on. But then all of a sudden, Man City just turned on an extra gear, especially Aguero. He got 4 in that game. And yeah, Man City just ran riot. And Stoke, they drew 1-1 with Brighton. I mean, this one's a tough one to call, but I think Leicester will be looking to bounce back. They've been quite good at home. So I'm going to say Leicester win this one. I'm going to say Leicester win this one 2-1. Bournemouth versus Newcastle. Bournemouth in their last game, I mean, another shock result, I had Bournemouth down to win this one, and Huddersfield, absolutely trounced them 4-1. Again, at 1-1 it was game on, but then Huddersfield, found an extra gear, and yeah, they won 4-1, and they fully deserved it. And Newcastle, they won 1-0 against Manchester United. What a performance they put in. They absolutely put in a shift, and I mean put in a shift. I mean, the goal was a well-worked free kick. I don't know if it was all planned and everything, and then, Man United just couldn't find the back of the net. They had chances, of course they had lots of chances, but yeah, it just wasn't their day. And as I say, Newcastle put in a shift. I think Newcastle, after the Man United game, will be gaining a bit more confidence, especially after the shift they put in. Bournemouth will be looking to bounce back against their loss to Huddersfield. I could see this one being a draw, and I'm going to say a 1-1 draw. Brighton and Swansea. As I say, Brighton drew with Stoke. Excuse me. And Swansea beat Burnley 1-0. I mean, Swansea, since the new managers took over, I can't think of his name, Cavalio's took over, have been, they've been on the up. They really have been getting some good results. Brighton struggling for results at the moment. I mean, yes, they got a draw with Stoke, but I can only see this going one way, and I think Swansea snatched this one. I'm going to say 2-1 to Swansea. Burnley and Southampton. As I say, Burnley lost to Swansea, and, well, we beat Southampton 2-0. I mean, Southampton had their chances. Don't get me wrong, in the first half, Southampton really did. Had some fairly good chances, especially at 1-0. Once it went 2-0, it could have been any scoreline in the second half. We just couldn't score any more goals. But Southampton just didn't want it after that. Once it was 2-0 to Liverpool, Southampton was just like, yeah, that's it, defeats, they've accepted the defeat. But yeah, as I say, we could have scored more goals. We just weren't as clinical as, we have been in the past. But Southampton did give us a game. I mean, that first half, they should, have a bit of confidence. But yeah, they're struggling for form themselves at the moment. And, well, this one could go either way. I mean, because Burnley, they were doing so well at the beginning of the season, but they've had a poor run of results recently themselves. Again, I think this is going to be another draw, and I'm going to say, I actually reckon it'll be a 2-2 draw. I think both teams will go for it. I think there'll be goals. Yeah, I'm going to say a 2-2 draw. Liverpool versus West Ham. Well, West Ham beat Watford 2-0. And as I just said, we beat Southampton 2-0. But, I mean, our form at home, we've only lost one game at Anfield. Yes, Moyes has come in and revitalised West Ham, but I think we should win this one, and I think we... I think we'll win this one quite comfortably. I'm going to say 3-0. West Brom and Huddersfield. West Brom lost 3-0 to Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea were back to their best against West Brom. You know, they've had a few results that you wouldn't expect Chelsea to lose, but they were back to their best against West Brom, and they really played well. As I say, Huddersfield, you know, absolute great result against Bournemouth. But it's away from home is where Huddersfield need to pick up and try and, you know, pick up some more points. They will hopefully, because, you know, both being sort of roughly around the same sort of area, Huddersfield will be hoping that they can get a result here. But West Brom will be seeing this as a game that they must win, and I think they just snatched this one, and I'm going to say it'll be 1-0 to West Brom. Watford versus Everton. As I say, Watford have been, you know, poor recently, apart from the 4-1 against Chelsea. Actually, they have a mix. They mix. Watford, 1 minute they're playing well, then they're not, and you never know what Watford team's going to turn up. And Everton were 3-1 winners against Crystal Palace. You know, again, Everton were quite comfortable. And you know, I think Everton will be comfortable with this one. I just don't see. Well, actually, Watford are normally pretty good at home. I might have to rethink this one. Do you know what? I'm going to say another draw, and I'm going to say a 2-2 draw again. Watford, yeah, I'm going to say 2-2 draw. The Sunday fixtures: Crystal Palace versus Spurs. As I say, Crystal Palace, they lost 3-1 to Everton, and Tottenham won 1-0 against Arsenal. You know, another display where a team got a goal and held on. I mean, Arsenal had their chances, but there was a lot of offsides for Arsenal, and a lot of frustrating. I mean, Tottenham closed down Arsenal at every opportunity. Could have been more goals in it. 1-0, but Tottenham will take the 1-0. Again, no, I think Tottenham will be the stronger side here, and I think they beat Crystal Palace quite comfortably, and I'm going to say 3-1 to Spurs. Manchester United and Chelsea. Well, as I said, you know, Man United lost to Newcastle, and Chelsea won 3-0 to West Brom. Man United, being at home, are going to look to want to bounce back. You know, they've got the teams behind them. You know, Chelsea with a win, I think, no, can they go above? No, they can be 2 points behind them. Liverpool's already 2 points behind them. So Man United will be looking to win this game. But I think they're going to be left disappointed, and I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. And, you know, I know it's not a Premier League game, but we've got to talk about the Capital One Cup final, Arsenal versus Manchester City. This is going to be a very, very close game again. If Man City turn it on, they can really cause problems, but so can Arsenal. You know, Arsenal aren't a team, you know, to just roll over. I mean, especially in cup competitions, they really do excel. But I think this goes all the way. I'm going to say 2-2 after extra time, goes to penalties, and Man City win it on penalties. So, yeah, that's my predictions for this weekend. I do hope you liked my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you for watching. Oh, and to my new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.